What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be breaking down how you can get violent hips and be able to change direction with the least amount of time spent possible. So we're going to be looking at this route from Russell Gage. We're going to be talking about how he's going to be violent with his hips, create energy, and get out of this route, okay? But also, fellas, again, today, 50% off on our 28-day speed gym workout plan, okay? So if you want a 4-week gym program with specific in-the-gym exercise to improve your fast twitch fibers, explosiveness, overall speed, improve your 40 time on-field workouts to do that, check out that very first link in the description. Again, it's 50% off today, only $10 for only a month-long workout plan. So I hope you guys can take advantage of this. Hope you guys can get on that soon. Again, very first link in the description, 50% off sale today on my website. Hope you guys can check it out. Let's get started. So this route from Russell Gage is kind of like a slant out route. You see a lot of times like guys on the Vikings do this. Like you see guys like Adam Thielen do this a lot. You see guys like Justin Jefferson. They all run this kind of like slant out route. So it's real important that when you guys are making that decision to change direction, we got to make this dude believe that you're trying to cross his face. We talk about that all the time on this page. I don't want to be super repetitive with that. But when we come off here, like the thing, like obviously your shoulders and your hips got to commit to the break. Obviously you got to have speed. But when you guys snap down, you got to be in stride. You got to actually run. You can't be chopping your steps because that's a dead indicator of this DB that you're not actually running across his face, right? So you see how he's staying in stride. And when he makes that snap down, he's in a normal running stride form. He's not reaching out for this break. Maybe a touch on the reach because he does drag this back foot just a little bit. And I don't necessarily like this back foot toe drag. But when you're in stride like this and you're actually running, that's what gets that dude to overcommit. But now the tough part is being able to snap down while you're in stride, being able to actually run and just right on that stride length when you're in full stride, dropping your hips, getting low, getting in that explosive position, and then being able to get out of this break, right? So you see when he goes here, it's like when you guys snap down, you don't want to have your chest straight up in the air. You don't want to be exposing your number. You almost want to cover your number. You want to drop your chin to your knee. You want to be explosive with the drop, almost like those things in old times where it's like you have that like thing and it drops down like the guillotine to cut the dude's head off. That's how you want to think of your hips. You want to think of your hips being at that, you want to think of your hips as that thing that just shoots down, right? That's what changes direction for you. That's what decelerates you. It's your hips, right? So chin's got to come to my knee. I got to get in this low explosive position. Now, that's how you do that trigger step. Now, what's the point of that? Why wouldn't you just beat the drum? Why wouldn't you just try to chatter your feet and then try to make that change of direction? Because this is what just stops you. When you lower your center of gravity like this is what stops you and you're able to change direction without having a drift up field. Because if I drift up field, I'm drifting right into this defender and then he's making a play. So if I could get low and in this explosive position like that, I can change direction tighter. I can make a much tighter cut, but also that explosion right there turns into energy. And that energy creation turns into acceleration, right? So it's like a 40-yard dash. For that first 10 yards right here, this first 10 yards, you're trying to be explosive, right? For the first 5, you're taking like those powerful strides to really create power. And then you're trying to hit top speed so you don't lose speed when you get to that like 30, 40-yard dash, right? Now, again, that might be, there's obviously some more technical things that go along with the 40-yard dash, but that's essentially the concept, right? You want to create energy with in that first 5 to 10-yard space. So the next 30 yards, you're at top speed, you're running, and you have the best possible time, right? The 40-yard dash is all about starting, all about creating explosion. That's why we have that included in that gym program that I mentioned earlier that you get on my website. But the thing is that it's just, that's how you got to think of a route. You got to think of it as you're creating explosion right here, and that explosion will turn you into acceleration so you could actually run out of this break. Because if I get this DB here, I should keep this separation. A lot of guys will get separation, but they'll lose it. So you got to turn that explosion into acceleration by pumping your arms, by actually driving out of this break and widening the gap with this DB. If the ball's out on time and the ball's actually in front of you, that's something we can just go catch and go run with, okay? So let's watch this thing again, full speed one more time. Great route here by Gage. Great job using this as an example of how to have violent hips and be able to snap down right away, drop on a dime, and get out of the break. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, if you guys have any questions or any other video suggestions, I really appreciate if you guys left those in the comments below. And also, fellas, 28-day speed workout plan, 50% off. Again, 50% off today only. Check out that very first link in the description. Hope we get you guys on that soon. I'll see you guys next time.